Do you remember that 80s Dunkin' Donuts commercial where the alarm clock goes off at 3:30?
Time to make the donut.
Well, for the last 30 years, when my alarm clock goes off at 3:30, if it wakes up my wife, Kathy, she always says, it's time to make the donuts. And I say, you're right, it's time to make the donuts. And I get up and I go to work. You know how many mornings my alarm has gone off at 3:30? Well, according to AI, 6,828 times. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a lot of donuts. It is a great job, but the hours suck. Ainsley and I have talked about this for years, about how hard it is to dash back from wherever we are on the weekends to be live on this couch at 6 a.m. on Monday. But we have to, because the Curvy Couch is an important part of the show, which brings me to this public service announcement. After decades of getting up at 3:30 and driving into New York City in the dark, today is the last day I will host this show from the couch. I'm not retiring. I'm not leaving the show. I'm still a host, but it's time for a change. Suzanne Scott, the CEO of Fox News Media and a friend of mine for over 30 years, and I have been trying to figure out what a guy who's been getting up at 3:30 for 2 generations should do next. And Suzanne gave me a great option to keep working on this show, just not every day. So from now on, I am working 3 days a week. Essentially, it's the Johnny Carson show deal. Remember, Johnny worked his 3 days in Burbank, and I will be based in Florida, which means you may never see me in a necktie again. Well, Florida is strategic because it's going to make it easier for me to report from Florida and other parts of America that don't get a lot of network airtime. I'll be going from the Carolinas to the Keys, from Middle America to Mar-a-Lago. So call me the Coast to Coast host.